My name is Sylvia Cinzano, and I am founder of Children Healing the Earth. This film is a compilation of the think tanks held on Maui and in Southern California in October, November, and December of 2015. The issues raised here have been spoken of for decades, even generations. But the time is now for this generation to be heard and for action to be taken.
Um, I think peace is better than war because in war people murder other people, and with peace they don't. And I think it would be better if humans don't kill other humans out of greed or maybe because they're told to. And it's just peace would be better.
We see a huge importance in listening to the children, learning from the children.
I think it is important to focus on your local community because first you have to unite your whole neighborhood. You have to you have to have communication with your neighbors so that you can represent your neighborhood. You can represent the city you come from, and to prove that that's where you learn all your values and traits. That's your whole foundation as a person in life. I feel that it's also the first step in progressing to unite as a nation, where from the city you'll go into counties, and then the state, countries, and then eventually the whole world.
The world itself, the Earth, is definitely something that's going to be around for a lot longer than we as humans are going to be here. So it's very important, I think, to do what we can to make it a better place, to make it something that my children, my children's children will still be here and able to enjoy.
What's your biggest concern about the Earth?
I would say pollution, because it's like eroding our atmosphere and causing greenhouse gases to melt the ice caps, which is getting rid of food and causing for the penguins and causing the oceans to rise.
What's your biggest concern about the people?
My biggest concern is that about the people is if we continue to pollute and which makes animals go extinct and bugs and insects, it might actually get so bad that we might have to leave the planet, and that's not really that good. So, yeah.
So, a topic that I would like to talk about would be if you were to take a year's worth of recycled pallets from Walmart, you'd be able to house 80% of the world's refugees.
What do you think about people eating non-organic foods?
Well, I don't really notice that much of a difference when I'm eating it, but even though I know it's doing not very good for my body, but
Some people say that actually the climate is actually getting colder. Some scientists say it's getting colder and some say it's hotter. So it's really hard for me to know what is real. But I do know that some islands are sinking into the water and the people there have to move to another island. So that's real. And our oxygen is made by the plankton in the ocean. 85% of our oxygen is made in the ocean, and it's dying 1% a year, or 40% is dead, and if we don't have air, we can't breathe, so the human rights is going to be gone. So this is real to me, whatever the cause is.
I really care a lot about the environment. I've dedicated my whole life to environmental science and environmental problem solving, and my specialty is water. And one thing I really want people to know about is a practice that I call aquanimity. And that means when we're trying to decide what to do with our water and how to take care of it, that we should be in equanimity, which is a Buddhist principle of not pushing anything away or pulling anything towards you, but just being kind of neutral and being able to see things for what they really are.
Would you like to explain it in the video? Okay. Odie's gonna so you just point to what everything is and you can just tell them. What is that? A string. And what else? And we have the world.
Yeah. I think global warming is an issue, and that it's actually a human-made issue, and that we actually dug ourselves a big hole. I feel that we're almost getting to a point where it's too late. We're not there yet. However, at the rate that this issue is progressing, we might be too late. I feel that it's really destroying our world and affecting the assets of society that we don't really consider as much, such as wildlife, nature, and actually appreciating that kind of gift, that surrounds us, but we don't take notice.
Everybody's always talking about global change and global warming and climate change, but what I think is really, really important is actually a global warming of hearts and a climate change of minds and consciousness. And my niece, Koreanka Kilcher, Hollywood actress, speaks about that, and I just so agree with her.
People think that this is the best country in the world, when really we have a lot of problems. The president doesn't really control America. The bankers, they control the military and most of the economy. And they have more power than the president.
Out to people is buying local, and how important it is just to buy local and support the people, and just watching where your money goes. If you can spend $1 and you can see where that dollar goes fully until its end, or to a complete circle or wherever it goes, you can track where that money goes. That's awesome, because you're seeing where that power goes and where all that power gets passed into whose hands. You want to make sure it's always in good hands, So when you're passing on those dollars, even if you have a whole bunch of dollars, don't think like, oh, these are worthless, I can spend, because that's still power that you're just passing out to people. And if it gets into bad hands, then you get into situations like we're in now, like Monsanto and other big corporations that just rape the land, basically, don't really care, they just want more dollars. So as long as you can spend your money without going into any of those people's hands, then I think the future will be really good, really quick.
We live in a time period of potentially really scary industrial growth and genocide and ecocide, and I think that the solution to all of that is helping people fall in love. Fall in love with themselves and with the earth and with each other, and reconnect to the things that we've known as human beings on the earth for all the time.
So I do believe one of the things that that we as people can do to really help to improve the earth, improve the world, is to focus on essentially littering, on just picking up pieces of trash that we see everywhere, because sometimes just that little bit of pollution control, of litter control, can go a long way.
I believe you have to start with yourself. You are the change you want to see in the world.
So one thing that my hope for the world is, and my wish for the world, is that as we go forward, we're going to be really challenged by some of these environmental problems. So I just hope everyone can remember that we're really all one, and not try to divide things into them and us, because that's when a lot of our energy goes into fighting instead of solving problems.
I think organic food is one of the most important things that you can do. to contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle.
Okay, one of the issues would definitely be this trash pile that's in the middle of the ocean, about the size of Texas, and it's only getting bigger every year, and something that we need to consider on how to dispose of trash properly and not just send it out into the ocean or bury it.
This government is kind of messed up. War is not really meant to be won, it's meant to be sustained for profit. And that's trippy. But another thing is, we couldn't have war in Afghanistan or Iraq without 9/11.
Yeah. So I think that what I want for the world is a reclaiming of our connection, of our belonging with God. Eat local and organic. Plant a tree. Grow your own food. Be love. Be light. Accept love and be thankful. And that is all. My poster is to bring awareness to people about what's going on on Earth and about global warming, and just to bring awareness to people and to open your eyes.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite.
My name is Christopher Borer. I'm 11, and my dad's side of the family comes from Europe, and most specifically Ireland and Scotland. And my mom's side comes from Mexico and Peru.
My name is Gabriel Simental, and I'm 26 years old. My ancestry would be my father's from Mexico, and my mother is from Connecticut. She is Sicilian and French.
You can do that. All right. My name's Forrest. I'm 28 years old. My ancestors are from France and Ireland, and they all came to, the ones from Ireland went to New York and then down to Louisiana, and then that's where I was.
I'm Brittany Snell, and I'm 22 years old from Missouri, and my ancestors are from Light and also Missouri and all around the world.
Aloha. My name is Robin Knox. I'm 58 years old, and my ancestors are Scotch-Irish and Native American.
Hi, my name is Juliana. My Hawaiian given name is Pu'uwaimele, which means heart filled with love. And my spirit name is Blue Thunder Woman, keeper of stories and wisdom. My mom is from Alaska, Switzerland, and my dad is German.
Olivia Lavisa Pollock. I'm 27 years old, and my ancestors are from Italy, Romania, Finland, England, Ireland, Germany.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and this is Bodhi Kai. I'm 25, he's 3.5, and our ancestors come from Bolivia.
Hello, my name is Paul. I am 34, almost 35 years old in 10 days, and I've been here on Maui for about a week.
Stoke your inner fire. Let the coal inside you rise. Stoke your inner fire. Let the coal inside you rise. Will I flame for life? Burn, fire, burn. There's a coal. Nice. High five, buddy. Can you see it? So it just got enough friction that it ignited. More like that. Perfect. Yeah, dragon breath. Nice. Can you see it glowing red? Oh, yeah. A few more just like that. Okay, so be paying attention. Once it starts to get really thick, eventually what's going to happen is it's just going to burst into flame. Go ahead and feed it, Oscar. See what Christopher's grabbing? Anything dry, actually. And then get a little closer. Yeah, so just your 4 fingers like that. Even closer together.